Hey Siri, what are we learning today?
Rules of Exponents by Maria, Elexis, and Emily.
Hey Siri, what are exponents?
Exponents are uses in many algebra problems, and it's very important to understand the rules.
Rules of 0. Any number raised to the power of 0 would equal 1. For example, 3 to the power of 0 would always equal 1, or 4 to the power of 0 would equal 1. And part of the rules of 1 is anything raised to the power of 1 would equal itself. So 3 to the power of 1 would equal 3 because there's only 1. So it's like 3 times itself, or 3 times 1. Or if it's 3 to the power of 2, it would be written as 3 times 3, and that would be equal to 9. More practice would be like 4 to the power of 4, which is written as 4 to the power of 4, or written as 4 times 4 times 4 times 4, which that would equal, so 4 times 4 is 16 times another 4, which is 64. And then you bring the last 4 down, equals all over 256. So now we all know that 4 to the power of 4 equals 256. And more practice would be on the next page.
3 to the power of 3, you would have to multiply 3 times 3 times 3. So 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 9 is 27. And then since you have 2 to the power of 2, you would have to multiply 2 times 2, it's 4. And then you subtract 27 minus 4, and your answer would be 23. And that was using exponents in an equation.
Power rule is power to power. So this says that in order to raise a power to a power, you need to multiply the exponents. So we have the 4x to the third power, and is multiplied to third, so it's equal to 4, 1, since there's an imaginary 1, times 3, and the x to the third power times 3, so we have 4 to the third power, x to the ninth power. Now we simplify it to the same thing as 4 times 4 times 4, and x to the ninth power. We're not going to do it all because it's going to be really long, but it's going to give you the same answer. So 4 times 4 is 16, times 4 gives you 64, and then you put it together, 64x to the ninth power, and that's your answer.
Thank you, Siri.
You're welcome.